Okay, so here is video 2 in our test day planning series, and today we're going to be talking about what you can do the night before the exam to get prepared. So the first thing you'll want to do is to pack your bag for test day. This is the best way to make sure that you'll have everything that you need for the test and you won't have to scramble the morning of and potentially be late. So if you're not sure what to bring, there is actually a list on the SAT and the ACT website on what you need to be sure to bring with you and what not to bring with you. And we'll link to those in the notes underneath the video. Okay, the second thing you'll want to do the night before is to pack the right snacks. You will be at the testing center for several hours and you'll definitely want to be able to refuel during the test. So be sure to pack some healthy, nutrient-dense snacks that are easy to eat and quick to eat on the breaks that you'll have. You may also want to bring a refillable water bottle so you can stay hydrated. So here's a bonus tip. Bring some gum with you. So research has shown that chewing gum can actually help you stay focused and maybe even improve your memory, especially if you chew the exact same type of gum that you chewed while you were studying. So just something to think about. Okay, the third thing you're going to want to do is to pick out the right clothes. So that may seem silly, but being distracted by being too cold or too hot during the test can really affect your performance. So make sure to plan ahead for either environment by wearing layers or bringing a light jacket or a sweater with you the day of the test. The other great thing about picking out your clothes the night before is that decision fatigue is a real thing. So if you can reduce the amount of decisions that you have to make the morning of the test, that could actually increase your performance on the test because you haven't exhausted your ability to make decisions. Okay, number 4 is to plan your route. Now, lots of students take the ACT or SAT at their high school or somewhere in their town that they're familiar with. But if you're going to a test site out of town or somewhere you've maybe never been before, this is even more important. I actually once took the test out of state, and we, the night before, drove to the testing site and calculated exactly how long it would take to get there so that we knew what we needed to expect in the morning, and then we actually gave extra time just in case we ran into any unforeseen issues. Also think about things such as parking, if that's going to take you extra time, or if you're carpooling with someone, make sure the plan has already been made and that you've allowed for delays and any other things that might come up. Okay, number 5 is to go off the grid. This probably sounds horrible, but this is a really important step that can make a huge difference in how you perform on the test. So go ahead and tell your friends the day before the test that you're going off the grid, you won't have access to your phone, turn it off, put it away, don't look at it. This will significantly cut out distractions. You don't want one silly text message that you see to affect your score on a test that is so important to your future. So just put it away and don't worry about it until after you're done taking the test. Number 6 is to eat a consistent diet. So there's a lot of information out there on you need to eat healthy the day before the test and this is what you need to eat, but what's more important is to be eating a consistent diet. So don't try something new the night before or the night of the test. Just stick with what works for you. If you do want to start eating a little bit healthier, then make sure you implement that in the weeks leading up to the exam so that you're used to it and you know how it will affect you. Okay, the last step for preparing for the test the night before is to relax. So try your best to do this. It might be hard. You may be a little bit nervous, but relaxing is a really important part of the process. Definitely don't try to cram the night before the test. That will not help you and it will just make you more stressed out. So do something fun, do something relaxing, however that looks for you. Maybe that's reading a book or watching Netflix or going to see a movie with friends or spending time with family. Maybe it's exercising or meditating or whatever you want to do that will be most relaxing. And remember, this step is key to being able to perform well. So that's all the tips that we have for you for the night before. Check out our next video to find out what you need to do the morning of the test.